Okay, so I'm just going to do this as a video because I'm having trouble figuring out how to draw on a PDF. Anyways, we usually start our trail rides up by the BP up here, way up in this corner. You can see, oh, that didn't help. And then we usually drive down 44, make a right-hand turn onto 42, come down this. We used to go up through here, but a lot of those roads have been closed by loggers, so you have to keep going a little bit farther. And then you make your right-hand turn, come up this road, and then there's a little T right there. You can either come to the right and go up to, this is like the cul-de-sac over by the river. And that's kind of like an out and back, so if you have a lot of people, it's kind of a little bit of a hassle. But if you make your left here at this T and you keep going this way, and you can't, if you stay to your right, you stay on sort of like the edge. There's no roads out here, so you just keep going to your right, and then eventually you end up in a place where there's a left-hand turn. This right here is trees, and on this side, it's kind of like an open field. Well, when you make that left and you're driving down here, eventually you come to like a little Y in the road, and this one kind of goes right off into the trees. There's a few low trees, but my Jeep fits and it's pretty tall. So if you come down here, and then you'll just run into this, and this is just, it's very obvious. It's the little hill, it just goes up. Sometimes it's very flexy, sometimes it's all sort of washed out, but it's evened out by the rain instead of, it doesn't get very washed out. Actually, the rain kind of makes it more tame, where if people are wheeling in it a lot, it actually makes it a lot more flexy. But if you drive up that and then you come down this side, there are lots of ways to sort of go back and do it again and again, you know, or you can just lead the trail right out a different way to get back onto this road. This is usually, this back road here, this is usually where we end up going on our trips. This over here is kind of like a spot where there's a few little fences kind of on the side of the road where a lot of people kind of go out and park, and they come up here to the Alexander Springs. There's a little trail that comes up here. Any case, that's pretty much the only hill, the only real obstacle in that part of Ocala National Forest.